Hello, Facebook world. Link. Where am I? I don't know where I'm going. Excuse me. I think that's half my journey at times. I don't quite know where I'm going. We're going to end up there. Mm, what a night. A big reflection on today. I just end up with these amazing opportunities of just seeing men become better and better and better. I started today with a guy who just honestly has melted my heart. He's a guy that's gone through a lot in life, and in 2 weeks' time from today, he sits his license, and that's might sound like an everyday thing. This is a guy who hasn't had his license for 31 years, and he's stepping up, and he's gone through all of the channels, all of the opportunities that he's had to go through in order to get to this point where he's going to see his license in 2 weeks. And I was driving with him today, and just see him do his head checks and be actively driving was just awesome. Which sounds great, right? But it's the little things that come from him getting his license. And when I sat with him a while ago, we talked about what are the things in his life that are really important to him. Like if we're going to work together, what are the things that are going to make him a more complete man? What are the things in his heart that are going to make him feel like he's achieved more? He goes, I want to be around my grandkids more. I want to be a grandfather. And I want to get my license. I tell you what, I'm just so proud of him. In 2 weeks' time, he's going to sit his license, and he's going to pass. He's going to pass confidently because we're putting in the effort, we're putting in the time, we're putting in the the kilometres, literally. But just think about that, right? For 30 odd years, he hasn't had his license. He hasn't had the opportunity to drive and support those that he needs. He hasn't had the opportunity to help those that actually are important to him. It's not just about the license, it's about the life, and it's about the things that he's going to be able to achieve once he ticks this box. This is a man a lot of people wouldn't have much to do with. This is a man that has been through a lot in life and socially doesn't enjoy being out and about. With him today, when we're just going down the shop just to get some dog food. Yes, I'm going to be able to do this on my own in 2 weeks' time. How cool is that? That's how I started my day. Like, just beautiful. And I go through conversation after conversation of support. Last night I came on and just shared about the guys who are really putting in, who are really stepping up with love in their heart, choosing love to make better decisions. And again tonight, that was the case. I got the opportunity to speak to a guy that is going through hell. He's working through a 6-year battle for his kid. 6 years battling to see his kid. He's still there. He's still fighting. I'm just so proud of the fact that guys aren't giving up. They've had enough of giving up. I've seen so many guys that aren't here anymore because the fight was too hard. But we're strengthening each other. We're listening to each other. We're learning from one another. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm so proud to be a part of that. Tonight I had the opportunity to go down and be a part of Boroondara Council commitment to community. There was equity in the community, and wow, what a fantastic opportunity that was. We're sitting there and I'm talking about I forgot the names of the people actually because I thought it was wonderful. One of the things that I personally have had trouble with is, getting marketing right, to have people come along and actually be involved in Smiles for Life for nothing, because not everything's about money. So how do we get that support? So the people that I saw there today just really filled my heart. A couple in particular. One is a lady by the name of Deb, who I actually ran into quite a while ago. She was actually in Warrandyte, and I was there having a smoko. And I gifted her a pair of socks and had a bit of a conversation about what she does. And she works in the domestic violence field. And the actual company is You Matter. And I love it. I love what they do. They create safe places for the women involved in domestic violence, where they grab the women and children, they put them up in a hotel. They've got partners like Weston and Hilton and different real estate agents, so they can support each other with finding somewhere safe to just be. Excuse me. And while they're talking about that, she's like, there's another company there which is it's the little things, and what they make meals and do all the little things that people need. So when somebody goes into a house of support, they have food, they have clothing, they have the essentials, and they're looked after. And I sat there and I thought about that, and it was wonderful. I'll kind of come back to that in a sec, because there was also Bob, who's from Inner East Community Finance, which supports a lot of these initiatives, and it's an amazing man by the name of Ryan Watson from Tribeca Financial, and talking about the fact that he wants to get behind more initiatives and how he does it. And it was these words, I had to capture them because it was actually really important to me. These words: people didn't turn up to help out, and they missed out on doing the big. Well, they were going to miss out on doing the big job, and the not-for-profit goes, I don't even know how to do this now. And he turns around and goes, "It's okay. We're committed. We'll get it done." How powerful! How powerful is that statement? We're committed. We're going to get it done. I just love it. I love it when I go and be a part of these amazing community events where there's so many good not-for-profits, so many good people in our world, good men. But I'm going to go back to the situation with, domestic violence. And a lot of it is projected of men against women, and that's okay. It's okay. It's a reality of where things have been at. And I see so many men stepping into better formats of themselves in order to control their emotions so that they don't impact on others. And I'm listening to what infrastructure is there to support the women who are clearly the victims of physical violence, But I couldn't help but think, we're supporting the victim, but we're not getting to perpetrator earlier. What is it that we need to do in order to support the men to be able to process their stuff so they don't impact it on other people? I mean, for years, I didn't. For years, I didn't know how to process my emotions. I just dumped my emotions on whoever was there, and quite often it was actually in the work environment where I'd get there and I'd be grumpy and angry, and I'd dump it on the guys at work. Not fair. But how many people do you know that have been to work and bosses come to work with the sore head, and where's it gone? Into the employees. I think that's the thing for me, that I think it's great that we support our women, but I'd really like to see that for our men at the earlier stages. Just currently, I've got 3 guys going through. Lots more than 3, but there's 3 guys going through some pretty heavy custody battles at the minute, and they've felt like they're on their own. They felt like they've been dealing with it on their own. They've exhausted all of their conversations with their family because, you can only handle so much. You can only take on so much of the conversation. But I'd love to see more men take the support angle and actually choose to be there for one another, actually choose to turn up, not necessarily say anything when an IVO needs to be put in place, or if there's a court case coming up, that we can just go and sit with one another. We value each other enough that we go and sit with one another. I'm seeing so many good men grow through this opportunity called life, go through this pain of separation, of of not seeing their kids, their love, their hearts. I just wish we didn't pull each other apart like we did. Not enough is fueled by lawyers. There's 90,100 lawyers in Australia. There's 60,000 hairdressers. 90,100 lawyers. 60,000 hairdressers. That's a lot of expensive haircuts. That needs to happen in order for them to be fed. You know? I don't know. I'm really proud of the men at the minute. Really proud of the men that are stepping up and keep turning up, keep turning up, keep turning up, knowing that what's coming at them is not the truth. They're turning up. I had this beautiful conversation with the lady that just had the most gorgeous energy. And I'm sitting in the back of the room just trying to gauge what's going on in the room, trying to gauge who's who in the zoo and understand how these beautiful people were choosing to support one another. And this one particular lady said so much energy. She was amazing. She just kept moving around, paying attention, nodding when the points came up. And I went and thanked her for that. I went and thanked her because her heart was so in making the community a better place. Her heart was so involved in wanting to have a better place for humanity. I loved her passion. I spoke to her about what I do and how we do it. Can't wait for this next chapter. I can't wait for what's to come. Yeah. I'm rambling on a bit tonight and whatever. I'm just so proud of the men. The men in my circle, honestly, just want you to know I'm proud of you. Just want you to know that every one of you is doing an amazing job. You know? Yes, we've made mistakes. Yes, we've had problems, but I just want to honour you for doing your best right now. Yeah. All right. Have a great night. Speak soon.